Hi, and welcome to the new moon in Virgo ceremony. This is where we're putting in our intentions to ground into reality for the next 6 months to a year. This Virgo season has not been an easy one because it's mirroring our reality. It might mirror the things we want to see, but it also might mirror the things we don't. This new moon, kind of dark moon, the last 3 days have been extremely intense for me. And I know it's my birthday, so it's always a little bit more intense for birthday people. It doesn't matter what birthday you have, but Virgo, there is a certain sense of heaviness because it is a certain reality. And so if it's been hard for you those last 3 days, it's okay. What we have to remember and what we're learning is to accept what our reality is presenting us. Can we accept the reality without going into judgment? Can we accept the reality for what it is? Because if we see that it's painful or it's not in our expectation of what we want it to be, then that's when we suffer. When we don't accept the moment is when we suffer. When we don't accept the moment is when we suffer. But if we can embrace every moment, even if it's something that is painful, because pain in life, because Virgo is all about reality. Reality is life. And if we are not accepting something in our life, that's when we suffer. And pain, we can't avoid pain in life because that's part of our experience is pain. But we can let go of what we're attached to. Because if we attach to the pain, that's when we suffer. So the last few days has been really intense for me. And what I'm noticing is when I hold on to a certain expectation or I try to change what that reality is presenting me is when it gets harder and when it gets worse. Because I feel like we judge and we criticize what the moment is bringing us. And when we judge or we criticize or we make it wrong or we push away from it, then we're trying to control it and we're not honoring what's being presented. So I want you to notice what's coming up for you. I want you to notice what is presenting, what life is presenting to you. And if we're trying to control it or change it, or are we receiving it and accepting it? And one thing that I want to say before we go into the intentions is, are we honoring what's coming up for us emotionally? Are we suppressing or we're avoiding true human emotion? Because life is not living if we're not honoring everything. And if we have anger coming up, or we have emotions coming up, or resentments, or sadness, or depression, we have to honor that and allow it to come up. We have to allow it. We have to allow to feel that. Because if we continue to avoid what's being presented to us, then we're resisting life in all of its forms. Something that came through during one of the dailies is flaws are just perfection misunderstood. Even when we see the flaws externally, and we don't want that person to react that way, or we don't want them to act that way, or we don't want to be emotional in front of people, but we can't help it. The emotions are just coming up. And then we make it mean something about us, and we're rejecting something about us, or we're trying to reject the moment so other people don't feel uncomfortable when we have an emotional outburst. Or when we're feeling something, we don't want people to be uncomfortable, so we try to control everything instead of accepting it. Because as we accept it, then other people either A, reject it, but that's their choice, or they realize and watch and go, everything's still okay. No matter what comes up, everything's still okay. And I think the one thing that we really have to honor in reality, if we really, because Virgo's, the dark side of Virgo is we can try to get into perfection. But what truly is perfection? What truly is life? The truth of life is fucking messy. Life is messy. Look at the way that we come in. Let's just look at reality. Look at the birth. If we get really real, I'm a mom, right? So I've been through that birth process twice. For the mother, it can be painful. We don't have to suffer, but it can be painful. And then we get to that end and that baby's coming out. We don't have any control of our bodily functions. So there's poop and blood and stuff and mess, and the baby's crying and we're crying and it's painful. And guess what? Welcome to life. Welcome to Earth. Welcome to this beautiful experience that we have. We start off messy. So why should we think our life should be clean and orderly and perfect? It's going to get messy. Can we allow ourselves to be a little messy? Can we allow life to not come at us the way that we expect? Can we navigate it? Can we roll with it? Can we accept it? Can we appreciate the mess and realize it's not on our terms? We're in life's terms. We're in God's terms. And if we can co-create, even with the dog, if we can co-create with it and accept it for what it is, then we don't suffer. We can accept the pain and let it go as fast as it comes. And then pain turns into joy and life turns into joy. And we can navigate our mess, accept our mess, love our mess, and become better because of it. We're going to go into the intentions. Thank you all for joining us, whether you have an intention going into it or not. This is a beautiful time for all of us to honor our reality for what it is in this moment and in every moment. Because what is arising for you is exactly the way it needs to be. Okay. I only speak the truth. So, Katie, would you be willing to pull us? I just want to make sure I'm being heard because I'm feeling very soft today. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. It is right now the moment of the peak of the new moon. This is where our intentions, actually what I was saying, life is perfect, even with a mess. Guess what? That's what we're honoring. We're honoring the reality for all its beautiful forms today. So I want you, just for a moment, Vanessa, can you sit over here? I want you to be the pillar over here. I want you to just feel into this moment. I want you to take a nice deep breath into your body, and I want you to feel every sensation, every pain or ache, every joy, every piece that feels warm, feels stuck, feels happy, feels sad, feels angry, feels afraid, feels loved, feels isolated and lonely. Welcome to life. All those sensations are part of life. So without judgment now, we let go of the judgment and we go right into just being with all of that and allowing it to be what it is, without the judgment or the right or the wrong or the criticism or wanting it to be another way. In this moment, it is perfect. With all your beautiful flaws, you are perfect. You're just misunderstanding yourself and misunderstanding life. So let that go and just be with what is right now, in this very moment, with love, and acceptance and ease. With this, we accept what is. We accept what is in the physical reality. Says the tree. The tree's like, I'm letting go too. Oh, there's a hawk flying right on in circles in front. Circling right above us, you guys. Look. Oh my God, you guys, there's a beautiful hawk circling right above us. It's insane. We accept what is happening for us emotionally. We accept what's happening for us mentally. Whatever. Oh, it lit anyway. And we accept what's happening spiritually. Anita. Financial prosperity in alignment with divine purpose. Career moves. Manifesting. Highest and greatest good. Partners, highest and greatest good. Highest, greatest good of the universe. Good girl with highest, greatest good. Good job, mama. Manifesting unconditionally sacred love. Professional. Anita. It is. You're abundant. You are in alignment with your highest and greatest good. We're letting go. Apparently. Ooh. This is so, Anita, this is all that is your resistance. So we're going to sit here for a second and allow the resistance, because this isn't just Anita's resistance. It's connected to all of us. It's our resistance to our own alignment to our abundance, and our own alignment to our highest and greatest good. And this intention that she brought in, hallelujah, thank God, blessing, beautiful woman, is allowing us to let go of where we resist our highest and greatest good and our abundance for our career and our purpose, right? How can we do our purpose and be financially supported? It's only our fears, our own judgments that keep us back. You are abundant, my loves, abundant. And always in love and in prosperity. That's it.
That was mental.
That was mental. Mm-hmm. We had to let go of our beliefs, mamas. We had to let go of our beliefs. Charity. Charity. She wants rebirth. Look at a messy life. Look at messy life. We have theme music with our messy life, you guys. Thank you. Rebirth and freedom from anxiety and fear. So I'm going to shift that a little bit for you, Chair. Trust. Letting go of anxiety and fear is being in trust and courage. Embrace your trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in God. Trust in your higher self. Trust in your physical self. You can do what you need to do. And then bring courage to that. Fear only stops us when we can't find and really honor the courage and the truth. Connect to yourself and trust. Danielle, bring in new beginnings, personal and spiritual healing and growth, unconditional love, light and abundance, clarity, confidence, contentment. Bringing in I'm good enough to feel supported in all that she does, and bring in renewed romantic love and passion. And her birthday is the 14th of September. Happy birthday, Mama. Danielle, you are your new beginning. It's your choice. So act upon that new beginning every moment and create the life you want. Trust in that. I honor her clarity. I honor her confidence. Trust yourself. Because the truth is, in this moment, you already are enough. Your flaws are your perfections, misunderstood. You always are enough because you, even in your flaws, teach and carry wisdom. We have a very squeaky day. I'm in. And for the last, the romantic love, all you have to do is receive it. When we're wanting romance, a lot of times we block it from ourselves because we don't trust romance. We don't trust the receiving of love. You are worthy to receive romance and love. And so it is. There's a lot of white smoke now.
It burned really
It burned
quickly.
really, yep. We're really fast. I want to get a little bit more fire.
I know. I'm trying.
You're doing great. It's kind of this underburn right now. It's so the intentions will burn. Was it the hawk that dropped?
No, it was like a leaf, and then the hawk came, and it was like this. It was this one. This bright yellow leaf from the tree.
Look at what we're all working on. Look at the leaf. Look at the Actually, I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah, it's really pretty too. It's like
I kind of want to
perfect
go
leaf.
get it. I kind of want to get it lacquered so I can wear it. Okay. So we're just waiting for the fire. I need the fire to get to a place that I feel like I want to continue. Let me get it there for a second. Katie, beautiful. You did a great job. Woo, there's the rest of the resistance. Let's give it a second.
That's why it wasn't burning.
We just gotta give it 1 second to let So there's some anger going on. Yeah, there's some anger. All right, Janice. Let's bring about, so let's burn away the anger right now, because there's a little anger right now. It's great. That's what's just holding us back. Sometimes we use anger as a form of safety. So if we're angry or we try to control, that means we're not receiving or accepting and allowing. And anger is a really beautiful tool if we use it, but also anger can be a distraction. And it can also be, yeah. Yeah. So it's resentment, see too. Yeah. You see all the burns on there? Yeah. It's people, it's betrayal. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's anger because of betrayal. And this is like old relationship stuff, just so you guys know. Friendships and partners. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. An expectation, a bleeding third eye. Yeah. Wee. All right. Well, I asked for the fire, and the fire came. So here we go. Janice. Let me get some tobacco. Bring in and accept joy, miracles, clarity, empowerment, nurturing romantic partnership, aligned career opportunities, connection, and trust with the universe, meaningful and long-lasting solutions on behalf of the true healing and vitality with love and grace. You're wanting alignment, my dear. Align. And be willing to let go of what you think is aligned so you can actually see the reflection of the truth. Don't try so hard, okay? Allow yourself to align. Jennifer Q. Happy birthday, Jennifer. This is also a gift. Happy birthday. So we just have an intention for blessing. I just saw that angel card in my head, where the angel is showering blessings. So that's all they have me doing, is just seeing an angel doing this. Blessings. May blessings rain upon you this year, my dear. May blessings rain upon you, Jennifer. Allow you to receive them, even if those blessings are in the form of rain. Because rain is release and emotion. Allow yourself to have blessings shine upon you. And allow you, Jennifer, to receive those blessings. And trust the blessings. Sometimes we feel like blessings are a curse, because the blessings might come not in the form that we think we want. But if we allow those seeds, even if we don't understand them at first, we allow those seeds to keep growing and we see them as a blessing, you are going to have a very fruitful harvest. Many blessings shine upon you. Happy birthday. Kristen. with your intention from your full moon, what I have gotten from this, I'm going to do a simple blessing for you, an intention. Because what you want, she wants to let go of fear, self-sabotaging behavior. She wants to love herself unconditionally, value and respect herself, and find forgiveness of self and others. This is the beautiful blessing I give to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the things you've had to endure. I encourage you to find your courage and strength. Take responsibility for your life. Allow yourself to see. And as you step into your own empowerment and self-responsibility, you will have the courage to create. Please forgive me because I forgive you. We're all human in this damn thing, and you're not going to be perfect, and neither will others. You have permission to forgive, and you have permission to be imperfect because your imperfections have affected other people, and we reflected our own imperfections. To accept the beauty of life as it is, with mistakes and flaws and pain. Let go of what you hold on to. You have permission to let go. Because that's all forgiveness is. Thank you. I have gratitude for your blessed life, for your blessed light on this planet. You're here for a reason. And I have gratitude for you. Please have gratitude for yourself. And all the experiences, the challenges, the villains, the heroes, and the allies. And I love you with unconditional love for not just you being magnificent, but you being unapologetically human and flawed and scared and confused and angry and annoying. I love you in those moments too. So please love yourself in all those places. This is a deep one, you guys. I don't know if you're feeling it like I'm feeling it, but it's extremely deep. Leanne, you had a prickly. Pricklies. I just got pricked by your tobacco. Yeah. Bring more lights. You go. Just get another. Do we have a small one? Get a small one. Those small ones like to go like click.
Thank you, fire.
To get purified.
It's just a lot of smoke.
We got a small one. Do we need the divine masculine?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ask Ryan.
Yeah, let's ask Ryan. Of course we do. We're at Leanne. No, it's already done. We got it again.
Got it?
Yeah, I think so. It started. We might need another one. You're right.
He's got it.
I think we got it, babe. I don't think we need a mirror. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left, so we might need another one.
Thank you, Ryan.
Because these aren't like little ones. Thank you, my dear.
Just like you just smell rose.
You smell rose?
Yeah, I sniffed.
It's not me.
It's
I don't
not
have
you.
rose. I don't have rose. Alma came. That's Alma. Yeah, that's Alma. Leanne, I set the intention to creatively combine my passion of fitness and spiritual coaching together. I'm open to co-creating a format and structure to divine help and open myself to sacred union of my two passions on my soul. I set the intention to consciously call in individuals to meet me at this time. You are bringing in your divine gift and your physical gift. We tie it now. We tie your divine feminine, the beauty of your spiritual and emotional knowledge that you have connected to on this bodily journey that you had to go through. And also bringing in the divine masculine. When we learn how to push, we learn how to receive. We're blending both our higher and lower self, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And the physical and the spiritual. You are now a bridge this year of heaven and earth. And when you are a bridge of heaven and earth, there is no other option but to bring in the people who need the medicine that you need. Right in the heart. Lindsay, 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 Lindsay. Lindsay, Lindsay, Lindsay. I want to let go of fear and trust in myself and source. I want my heart to continue to open and Lindsay, this is the old, my dear. That's all that fear, anxiety that you went through this year. This is you being afraid of being yourself. It's you being afraid of seeing yourself. Accept what is. When you begin to accept the moment for exactly what it needs to be and not resist it, you heal, you love, and you will be effective. You keep rejecting the fear and not using it, and it will always paralyze you. It is safe to be you. It's safe to be you. It's safe to be alive. You are safe. You're safe always, my friend. Happy birthday. Remember this year, no matter what you do, no matter what risks you want to take, you're safe. You're safe. Accept what is and accept what presents itself. Don't try to fight it. Even if you can't sleep, accept that too. Because maybe they're saying don't fall asleep. Stay awake and awake. And as soon as you let go of your need to make it a certain way, then your body will relax and you will have what you need. Hey, Sharna, happy birthday. Your grandma loves you very, very much. We bless her with her own alignment. We trust her to make her own decisions, even if others might misunderstand. Sometimes we must make mistakes. Remember, we must make mistakes to figure out not only what we want, but realize what we don't want. We bless and pray that you honor your mistakes and learn from them instead of being resentful for them. So you can figure out who you are. Because even in a moment of crisis, the moment of crisis is a gift. Because in the moment of crisis, our character is shown to us. And we figure out who we really are and what we're truly doing. I honor your path, no matter where it takes you, and all the decisions you have to make. Because the ones that you make are the ones that are right for you, even if you don't understand them in the moment. Why did I do that?
Yeah.
Why did I date that guy? Or girl? Or... What was I doing? Oh, that's what that's talking. I'm not doing that again. Hallelujah. Sometimes we have to figure out what we don't want before we know what we do. Angel. You're my angel. You're my love. Mama loves you. This is a birthday gift. Mama loves you. Feel your mama's love. Mama, mama, mama. All right, Angel. Happy birthday. You got some baby stuff coming. Okay. Thank you, Lula, for bringing in some baby stuff. Good luck with your business. Don't tantrum when things aren't going your way. Accept it. Trust me, I own my own business myself. A lot of times things don't go the way I wanted to. You're going to do great. You're a Virgo. You're going to figure it out. That's what we do. We're hard workers. We're hard workers, but remember to receive. Remember, you don't have to do all the work yourself. And I know our mentality is, nobody can do it right. I got to do it all myself. You don't. You can have support and help. Remember not to tantrum when things aren't going your way. Keep going. Tantruming. You're good. You're so good. And everything is fine. Love yourself. And appreciate. Just appreciate. Have a little more gratitude. Get a lot of love around you. You just gotta let it in. Because love is just as valuable as money. And the more love you bring in, the more money you're gonna bring in. Okay? You might not tantrum on the outside. Virgos usually don't try to tantrum on the outside, but man, we could have a kick-ass tantrum inside. Don't bother. It's all right. You don't have to always be perfect here either, by the way. I went right there. Dude. What am I doing? I want to burn it off. Phoenix. Me and Phoenix had a really awesome personal burn ceremony on her birthday. Happy birthday, my love. My intention is to get clear about where my home will be. To have everything line up. To make that choice happy, secure, easy, and seamless. To find sacred union with a wonderful partner. To open up and receive what is needed for sustainable, healthy, romantic love. To feel special equals safe, free, and delighted. And my intention is to blossom in my spiritual work so I can offer my gifts where they're needed and receive that work. From that work, income that matches my value. Well, I gotta encompass all of this because there's one big through line. It's trust. All of it is just fucking trust. Excuse my language. Trust the process. And don't get frustrated that if it's taking longer than you want it to take. Alignment. Alignment. You've done so much beautiful work this year to get into alignment. Just keep going into those subtle places and continuously get into that alignment. All will appear. All will appear. All will appear. When you are ready. Don't judge yourself if you're not ready yet. It's all unfolding perfect. Even if you judge it not, it's unfolding perfect. Trust your own alignment. And trust the path, even if it comes with things that look like a challenge. Because underneath the mask of a challenge might be exactly what you're looking for. Divine relationships can be challenging, trust me. Okay. Let's burn it, my dear. Sandra. Sandra. Sandra K, actually. I was going Greece.
Yeah.
It is Greece. She feels a little overwhelmed and stuck. Look at this. We got a thick piece of Palo Santo here. All right. Let go of the overwhelm. The overwhelm is what's keeping you stuck, by the way. If you're overwhelmed, they can't give you anything, and you can't move forward. Because if you're already overwhelmed by what you have, you can't have more. Right? Let go of the overwhelm, and you'll become unstuck. Like freedom. Mm-hmm. I love you. We give her motivation, but we give her motivation with purpose. We don't want to just take action because we want to take action because we want to get unstuck. We want motivation with purpose. We want motivation with alignment. Let go of the overwhelm. Just let it all go. And not only do I want you to be motivated, deeper than motivation, my love, I bless you with inspiration. I want you to be inspired. Inspired to take action. Inspired to move forward. And inspired to be creative. When you're in creativity, you won't be in overwhelm. More creativity, more inspiration. Let that move you like fuel. Instead of trying to force yourself to move. Trust your process and find inspiration. Very, 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 very. A gift from his lovely wife, Tina, who I love very, very much. Happy birthday, Barry. I bless you with healing. Healing in your highest and greatest good. It's not just the rewiring of your brain, it's the rewiring of your heart. Your brain will rewire when your heart is trusting. Trust your heart. Lead from there. Allow the brain to unravel through the instruction of the heart. The heart has the power to rewire and recircuit the brain. I'm sorry, please forgive me. Thank you, and most importantly, I love you. Yeah, the perfect amount. Tina work. Tina. I want to set the intention of gratitude for my improving health. Good girl. And set the intention for improvement of the collective health and healing on every level and direction. This is very thought out. Very nice. Also setting the intention for calmer waters and smooth sailing in the near future for everyone. Help us in what needs to be brought into reality and healed for the greater good of all. I hope. I love you. You did a good job. Grateful for your work and grateful for how far you've come. As you heal yourself, you heal everyone. You're doing a great job, Tina. You're doing a great job. See that. Feel that. Receive that. I love you. Good job. Good intention. Victoria. Self-worth. That's where I felt indecisive for so long. The fear of not being worthy of love from anyone else. So with that in mind, I will make that new movement. Receive and trust love. Love from yourself and love from others. Receive love. Love from yourself and love from others. Make every decision with love. Even if it's a hard decision, make the decision from a place of love. Love sometimes is not just peaceful or polite or love or caring. Sometimes our decisions need to be strong and honest and truthful. and tough. And when we realize that even the hard things are loving, when we get out of our own distortion, our own mental distortion, is that love has to show up a certain way. Receive your blessings. Receive. I love you. You are love. Receive love from yourself and love for others. You are safe and you are worthy. Yvette. I am in harmony with the universe. I'm taking it a step farther. I am in harmony with the universe, my higher self, my heart, my will, my lower self, and my purpose. I'm in harmony with the universe, my higher self, as the bee of Amazon, my heart, my will, my lower self, and my purpose. You gotta do it every day. Yeah. Happy birthday, Yvette. So before we finish, the tobacco I've been using was a gift from a beautiful woman that I met on Friday. Her name is Michelle. She has a beautiful selection of herbs, and she's I'm getting a blessing, sorry. Michelle, thank you so much for the tobacco for us and your intention. I bless you with creativity. May you be inspired to paint, but honor all your creative outlets. Let's be blessed all year with divine inspiration and taking action on our creativity. Let's heal that fear around our own creative nature. And let's begin to paint, to act, to draw, to dance, to do this work, to make a prayer, fall in love, to write a screenplay, start a business, have a family. It's all creative. I honor all your creative endeavors. Thank you, Michelle, for your amazing blessing, your amazing gift. So we all can put our amazing intentions in. Happy birthday, Vanessa. It is also her birthday this month. Vanessa. Trust yourself. Don't leave anything out. Honor your truth. Don't judge your truth. It's not about you changing to become anyone that you're not. You can be soft and sweet. I bless her this year to honor who she really is. for her to truly see that. Baby Faye for helping me. I bless her on her new adventures to come. Of stepping out of her comfort zone, leaving the nest of protection, and truly becoming herself. All right, I'm asking for what I need. I must practice what I preach. Blessing for me. Blessing for me. So whatever you want to bless me with. And then I have my own. For my birthday, Tuesday. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear me. Happy birthday to me. And all of you, happy birthday, Virgos. I love you. I was making it about me because I know. Because there's a dragonfly. I'm a dragon. Sometimes it's okay to make it about.
Blessing and alignment, purpose, and friendships, and that deep, deep love that you give, being able to receive it as well and ask for it. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thank you, spiritual guy.
Blessing and fortune as we continue to be an example to living in alignment, living in purpose. And both the spiritual and the physical realm, grounding it in, making it real for us and for ourselves. May you be able to receive all the gifts of beauty and light. Beauty and light.
Booty too.
And booty too. Beauty and light. May you be able to receive it as much as you have.
May I be the leader. The mother. The lover. The wife. The businesswoman. The Nicole Oman that I am, with honor, integrity, faith, truth, and with wild abandon from fear to truly be myself and be the leader that I crave to see from others in my life. For me, the only one I have responsibility for, I will do my part with humility, with courage, and with faith. And prosperity.
Forgot that one.
Prosperity. Thank you, everyone, for being with us as we burn this away. Thank you so much for your intentions today. And I give you a moment before we finish to put your intentions into the fire, whatever that might be. And if you connected with anything that I said from someone else's intention, that's okay. That can be your intention as well. That is just the anchor for that to be so in your own life. So if you have anything that you'd like to put into the fire for intention, do so now. Remember to be real. And sometimes when we go, I want to be real, well, life gets real. Honor the real. Honor your real. Honor all of it. That's what is so beautiful about you and beautiful about life. It's safe to be you, and it's safe to live a real life. So go on living it, because when you live in the real, we start getting out of the illusion and we truly begin to live without the distortion. And we have access to all our creative colors of ourselves. The sadness, the anger, the struggle, but then the joy, the gratitude, the light, the bliss, the play, the enjoyment, the creation. May it all be so, and honor all of it. And the noises, and the noises, and the noises. A lot of noises done. We're also doing it in the day. Celebrate the noisiness and the hawks. Thank you. I love you. Amen. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed Virgo season. Have a blessed reality and have a blessed life. Life is a gift. So please do us all a favor and live it. Amen. Happy birthday.